NGC for Asamba or more can Techiman South. And I know Ebenaday. Minority caucus a work parliament no. So almost a press conference. Woman some of the buyer any no. What the figures, almost pink sheets, any idea a buy. I know the figures a buy a better say. Techiman South no, a NDC for and a reading here, then your MPP for. My question is, Adentina Electoral Commission, why you cool? Adenti and a coalition as a den where someone yano, Monsanque any Biemuno, one person of EU observer mission or a buyer no. What say January, a banner to yano, a year come, name on coalition of the uncle ye, almost is the kind. And to say, the NDC for no every easy one said. Monsa any coalition no bio e Techiman South a dear ne si maami ji MENSA e de ne si ukwan so no nkrofo eyes ade e save o man e free basabasa yo ene ntoato bebre a ekoso yi yempa no kra ene yeto man ni mu sha NGC for Asamba ko o mo kan Techiman South and I know Ebenaday. Minority caucus a work parliament no. So almost a press conference. Woman some of the buyer any no. What the figures, almost pink sheets, any idea a buy. I know the figures a buy a better say. Techiman South no, a NDC for and a reading here, then your MPP for. My question is Adentina Electoral Commission, why you cool? Adenti and a coalition as a den where someone yano. Monsanque any Biemuno, one person of EU observer mission or a buyer no. What say January, a banner to yano, a year come, name on coalition of the uncle ye, almost is the kind. And to say, the NDC for no every easy one said. Monsa any coalition no bio a Techiman South, a dear ne si maami ji MENSA, and then the sea crying. So no Crawford ayes idea a save or may a free basabasa yo and then to a toa bebre a ekosui. Yampa no crack and your toa manimu.
Let High Court judge exercise a discretion. A discretion. If the applicants are agreed about the discretion so assigned by any High Court judge, their remedy lies in an appeal. And not this forum. My lords, we submit accordingly.
Thank you. My lord, with your leave, just one point of law. My learned friend in his concluding statement says, our remedy lies in appeal. My lord, with the greatest respect, without being joined and being a party, we could not exercise the right to appeal.
I have authority to give him. I have authority to give him to go to an appeal. Is it there? And I will give it to him. Yes. 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 The authority is there. I'll give it to him.
Yo, Bushan for your mom will be out of Japa. Ya samba mona subio. Ya ba ne ya ba be kan mi enkoso. Sa mo ti won mo anso masum keka mo. Nso wa ba de metron say share page no like na comment. Mo amo YouTube no se menya anko bibia wo so live yi. Try say obi bia like button no e wo YouTube na wo Facebook nso a onso like it ne share never to all the platforms are also na yentwidwa enwuma mu inti dia akoso wo Ghana court no na se enipa adwen a wafa wo ni tirim se na adwi nyina ne se o resign a ebeye se na oye kanana e de ama NPP enti no on be before ye jimi tintina etwan no he na animguase no ubon se aye kakra eno na ope timunti asem na America no ideally obroni on hwe baby a omode sin ye wo nyansam nie oya ade na ofi se enema bebre edi adanse se wafom a broni ni gitum se wafom no wa pekwan bi so no wa yedey wa twe ne ho but ya bibifo no ya fom mpo wadamfo no a woni nenam a ope wa ball kro no na wache no na eho na ope so oprove kire wo se onye kromfo but na ne ref ni ho se de oye no na sign man to daddy na o kaja o sugar ejagu ono ani nsemu eni bi na ato electoral commission MENSA and BOSSMAN ASARE no and the NPP. You see in life say one accept say why yem from so now cause wa say who defend at the bonia bo at the bonia why no banya when nim guase a eba no esinkro no na omonkoda adwen e wo mutim say ye resign ye MENSA resign dia na akwakoye say sa na ote wonyina na oye NPP for adwuma enema wo mo whether say wo be resign ana on resign adwuma no ye na Ghana for ye na yeto abama John Mahama Ghana for nyina say ye mpe obio as electoral commissioner enye kwasea bi a nano ho afudwini o ene betre de yenye o se kwasea bi na nano afu ho dwini ene betre de yenye de a anka Ghana eto abade maba omia ba Ghana for say ni ekoso Ghana banking sector omani nyi ho economy omani nyi ho EC omani nyi ho judiciary omani nyi ho enti wo a woti ba bia wa ma Ghana ni bu ofu no e wo so ofiri ho na ekwan mu da ho eno na NPP monti ase na enkrofo a Ghana fo no ehwe munwumadie so ede to abadeti a NPP no enam se nguase a chi munti mo pese mo positions wo ban at the expense of omani yedie oh minianom emfabio why won se mo kofa John Mahama say wakoto ensa bi eno obenom no NPP fo no a nkwasiafo na ebi migugu Germany no a omo ana asori a omo defend John Mahama because omo who say atro loud silence media Kevin Nkoto Transport Wate all the crew Freeman any wa wo hwe me wo ade bia wo ba ha wo be hwe me yekoto aba ya nto aba mfa ma NDC ni John Mahama wo yeto aba se enukre emra no onedi atroso enkunim nti wa wonte Ghana aba na yeto ye na se on the 7th of December no yeto abatia jandam yeto abatia se oman ho kire no na obi aba se oman ho nkire no oman ho kire no ene ye nokre ne oka se oman ho nkire no odi atro nti ekoto abatia atro Enti wa wonte ase no ne etie no wa wonte ase no ne akoso no na ebe breaking nyoma bi down ama wate ase we are resetting And we will start by resetting the top. We will reset the EC and we will reset the judicial system. No? We don't care whether say verdict we accord to the favor of the applicant na a NDC. But the fact of the matter is say, why will mammy no bako area no wa be catch you say ninia no abono. Dia wodi asem to ne so no ne yade asem ato ne so no aba begina wanim se opese okire mu asem no ya ka ninia kuma no abeka kire wo no opese okire mu ekire wo usi wuntie na wo de wan se we ye ka kire no oye odoba ni nti no wati asem no enti wabua panyin kumfo esan se ono de oha dwen isina di kan ka se kafo amoda oti 2020 ye isi any political parties eye meeting no na Jane Mensa refini ho se microphone be na no asem a Jane Mensa e ka cheye NDC for no e raise cogent issue omu raise asem a ho hia o e de abadwa na omo atwe wuntonto no isi ni nim se ne microphone e on o se NDC kafo amoda chese omo de omo ha den na obi a oye referee na wo referee no would me catch one of the parties ni say or ha dwen hu mi nuanom ya tena sa de we hu sa 8 years old 4 years from 2020 and that's from the time MENSA and BOSSMAN ASARE ya appointed one he sa me kase me ready Charlotte say petition no e de akyere mu na mu besu Ekufuado ye oman bofo Ekufuado on oye oman bofo atoa omudidi edigu Charlotte say so no wo enemy ya mpebre ankan sa atro no omudidi gu Charlotte say so no Charlotte say eyi atro ni nyina no maako e the evidence e kan mo say wono no a cancel contract no or the evidence aba say on cancel contract bia na say na nsise entie no the achim na wo senke tua sika a eye be 20 something million ono Charlotte say ni timi ye ma ne ba $7 million and so still ankofo ni gina so say procurement breaches na Charlotte say aye corrupt practices ye yi ni free ho enye court na de ni ko ne prosecute no omo pe kwan bia so eyi Charlotte say efri ho e de BOSSMAN ASARE na oye NPP test confor a patron e wo University of Ghana NPP for a omo wo school a omo sua de no omo panyi na oda wo ma no e wo Legon na ye BOSSMAN ASARE EC IT section eye NPP ni na owo Bono region ho now one Supreme Court na sem no kan no say there be the natural justice ni say me nkoto amiti hey say Kevin Taylor de asem to me so say Freeman de asem to me so na wote sa asem no e de ato me so a wo say utie utie Kevin nko asem no anase wotwen ne enuba ne ebebo yenkro nya sa ne ka no ya mamre mu ma obia kwanya na obia nche na asem o se obi de sekan abegina wonko ofo so se yambo NDC ni se onu na awini member of parliament NDC for no se me wo video wa hase so fa o videos ene onyoma be kire de enti a wo se enkofo de atuo ene asekan ebegina wo so judge said da me ma ho kwan e ma obi a mebo ni nkro na me de se yisina ka kire me se wo de sekan aba begina ne so no nko ade de wo ye no eti amra na sabi Roman father wo se wasua mra wo ye judge no into what Jimmy kura na ne sa enti can't you read the behavior of a dying horse? Into what Jimmy kura wo call school ni nyina besi ne say even po Akufo-Addo na appoint you to high court wa wo refi say aka 2 weeks na Akufo-Addo ni tumi no every ninsa. Into what Jimmy kura, what do? You protect your job. Akufo-Addo enkwasi asuban obebo bia no was to protect his job. Into wuntimi for wadwen nante. Na hon for wadwen nam. Na se mo de chese mo aye servant e fi da ye wo mo. Eba se mo abenyini ni nyina no. Mo da so eye nkwa de ma amanfo e san se. Akwa wei na mene ne nam no accommodate me a oto aduane ma medi ye into oye ade bone kra no a menka because wato wachi ama medi. What kind of logic? Aya mama ye di ya o say eye de kra na broni introduce obibini to school because ye ko school and san say ye ko school ye ti atechem. Ye ko school ni wi a wose school ni timi ye fi atechemu no ya ko school awie no enya atechemu mpo monche monka ene ye kodem ye ko school si be free atechemu no but Ghana ho de ye ko school ni wi a na ye free atechemu akoda monche monka. Sometimes I try to understand certain things. Me try say me tin nyom biase. Hey, it is difficult to understand obibini the way I see Jimmy fan ehu. It is so painful. Sometimes utimi hu adwen da wutrim na like ekoba say woni obi the way osi dwen no utimi hwe say andi akwa we the way osi dwen ye nyina ye firi Ghana ho enti ye wa akwantu mu no. These are the caliber of people who are taking decision on our behalf. On our behalf, this is the kind of decision a man for take my obi the tawo sinase ekode gari eto aba on your behalf. If it happens that you are present in the country and you are also going to exercise your franchise, let us say obia oje bayre ekoto aba ene wo a wotena se adwen acheche nnuamum akoto aba no mo nyina ye kan mo vote ba ko dia ehu oman ne bete he abrofo na o develop no. It got to a time sabi emampo a o ye rational na omo so omo nto aba. Enso ne mo na mo bre sa just justice we are otna a high court wo ebu atten we Ghana fo hohonom no omo life ehye sa nkwasiafo bi sei ensa enti we se nipa o man position no wa kum maame kra wa di uboni bi a ewo se ode mra no etwitwaje wo ohiani a na wa hwe Akufo-Addo anim se wona maame position ti no wa di ohiani ne bone nenso mema ohiani no abre ewo ne yawo mu na mama wo a wo maame tumi no wakoso aye kese. No wonder say ye daso eti baby a yeti. Sometimes uji and painful. Odwin a painful. And one will say, people are not referring the judge out na high court honum emasa stupid decision no or judgment no. On say omo ya na omo de ne religious sector or belonging to no omo de attach judge no. Na ye de attach judge no. It tells you say position be a wo enjoy no. Hweniye esan say Obeka se wo de selfish interest take decision and so the cascading effect, the rippling effect and then say Roman father be or tibe be or ye rational or ye reasonable or Roman Catholic Church member be or tibe be now do more bobio onim nyansa no now do subai boni usubai fun time now they are sign as sorry muni nyina and so nyet sa na Roman for no omo esuban tie but on say judge ni suban funti ye can yes Roman Catholic father adintia they expect say or some no awu mu no on kwa sorry Sunday me and can say buntentia and so why are you doing this stupid thing? This is it. And nothing in my position now the year bibia. You have to be extra careful because you don't know decision now will take or more. O ye na ofumwa. O dia sign and call for P. But ye have say, oh, to hell with any suggestions and what have you. I am doing according to the direction of my pay masters. Now, what was say Gary Nimako? Omoye news file lawyers. News file lawyers. Listen to Gary Nimako. Munti no. Munti Gary Nimako.
Submissions. I have not heard any submissions to say that the judge erred and that error.
Munti Gary Nimako away. Why is Gary Nimako? Aquawi, oh there be.
The High Court judge exercise a discretion. A discretion. If the applicants are agreed about the discretion so assigned by any High Court judge, their remedy lies in an appeal. And not this forum. My lords, we submit accordingly. Thank you.
My lord, with your leave, just one point of law. My learned friend in his concluding statement says, our remedy lies in appeal. My lord, with the greatest respect, without being joined and being a party, we could not exercise the right to appeal.
I have authority to give him. I have authority to give him to go to an appeal. Is it there? And I will give it to him. Yes. 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 The authority is there. I'll give it to him.
One would yeah, almost sorry, I'm better news for no ye no, because I hold your courtroom, no akasa, only omo besia NDC for no omo ye argument or ye argument na Ophelia. Oh, Johnny Hughes, Samson, me wo, I have everything on my phone. What do you mean? Let's send you, Sabi no akwe no court one. When you will be a court, or say or per se or ye party to the issue na e kosono. Asem no amoka no me pese me beka ho na me so me be kire di minim o se wo ma me nka ho bi o se o ma me nka ho bi na me nka ma asem o asem ni ko Supreme Court o na wo be kire me say anka me file for appeal say asem no o maame be ka ho bi ene ebu atia me ena me kose mo nsan hwe asem ni bi wo asem no enikan se edikan ni po wa maame ama me ka asem ne ho bi enye den na me ko file for appeal na omo dia betra radio ni so na omo dia sen kofo adwen. Now I've seen say after a lot of people almost stupid stance na omo one question one young lady be journalist obusa Bossman Asare say ade na amoye ye no ehifana specifically Ghana mrano any CI2 127 no ema ho kwan ma wo ye na Bossman Asare esi ho, and because of omunimu kwasiade a omo ayinti I don't even know why Bossman Asare consistently or person or appear with TV no kasachre Ghana for. No one is interested. No one is interested in your explanation. Nyo person wo ye no, wo se mrama ho kwan, why ye wie, ene ye de ade na wo ye no a. Ya to aba na ye yi obi a wadi nkunim awie. Na wa nkasa wa ye mra se, he se nipa no a wadi nkunim no so fa akwati kwan so fa kwan pa so yenya epagya ne nsa se wadi nkunim a na wo ho intenche bi a ana se friends say ho asemika me a mi pagya ne nsa no mi ntumi nsesa no de Ghana asem so obetimi aye saade no eye Ghana emamra ye kano court unim say okọ court a. You see, NPP for any east in him say all the constituencies are yet declare Ediama NDC no. Omonim says a court say Kim. One, they will not get the pink sheet to prove. And two, even if they will get a pink sheet, the pink sheet that they will show there, because in a court of law, no, what the court deals with is court deals with affidavits. Affidavit here means say onko emfa enko ka asem nto enkoto so keke. Na asem a wo ka de ato nkoto so no. Wo be dey, wo be sign wuti, wo be bodua wo ho, eno ne yese wo be sue no. You will swear. Enti unya swear na afe no, o kantam ha, o kantam wie na wo kodi atro bia your friend Pedri. Chese wa be book court na nimtia. Wa be di akohwisem de akyere court no. Into court no onfa wo ho nchew. Enu nti na isi nim pese. Sa ko recollection asem no na nkebe court no because pink sheet wo di ama obi. Wo de NPP di ama no, wo de NDC di ama no. Ena mo koye yese mo mra ne san keka momu a ebaya pink sheet ekura wu isi no a wuti bi maaye no wa ye nsesan ewo so yekobusa wa asem a NPP ni bi kanene se EC officer no ofie no ena ohun se wa ye mistake intolu EC officer no hu se wa ye mistake no ena ono fa pen ena the corrected mistake na why no no de so ena ebusa ne say to correct no aden one kwanko correct de wo NDC for ni NPP for de so according to no na mehwehwe omo ana that time na omo ko 81 due diligence be na wo ye ya ansa na udi declare will be winner in the same way no okoka no court wo EC officer na wo ko fie ko sesan numbers no wonim se wo be kantam de akere court no nti e na wonya dinse na wo kantam kire court no a na se ya mpa se wo sheda na obo tiri po se wo be sesan enioma e wo pink sheet ni so a wo be ko prison eno e na EC officers no omumpe no na me say this time round no any EC officer direct or indirect womo ama omo in their exercising, of their, constitutional mandate, if that mandate exercise, in one way or the other, puts the country, the laws of the states, into any sort of disrepute, any sort of denigration, any sort of kind of biano, they must pay and must pay heavily for their misconduct. EC officer biano ofa di udwumadi no edi animguase anase edi Ghana etwi Ghana mamra no animu ase no. I tell you, this is the time. And what see a EC officer biaso esan say on that faithful day na 7 December no meme koto ababako wo EC officer no so to ababako eye day na wo wato abawie mesomato ma abawie no wo de wo nyansan mu no baabi a wo to wa abakoye no na opese Ghana fo ni nyina enko. People have to answer certain crucial questions. And what's for yin someone? And we will not relent on this. We're going to push everything to the core. And people must begin to show, to show critical accountability to the state. Internal, after your mouth assemblyman now dikrana, you will hold a position in higher esteem, and you will do your duties in high esteem. And they will face the law. Obeko scot free. Obieno obefa no wadi. Mimi anu amu Obuasi East. Muntumuna. Samuel Abuajina amuyi no. Oye solid. Onwa na oko representing Obuasi. Obieno obetimi attend any mandate given to any member of parliament by the people of Ghana. Not a single soul, or not Ghana ho, single-handedly, say he or she feels or thinks that this verdict must go to, or the leadership of a particular constituency in terms of MPship must go to a certain direction. And yet, Juma, some kwasi adienwa, easy, a man happy. 30 months south 2020 no, it is over, and EC must be well aware that crime has no expiry date. Utie no now on Facebook or YouTube no, close to 900 people are watching on YouTube no. Mon try no be on tap screen no, friends a like button no. Like you show, no. Now within the possible time now before seeing end the program, no, you can 1,000 views. A friend say 1K. Facebook CCR try because we are almost there, and so try more. YouTube for the money, you Facebook so money. Remember, Mura you Mahama say, "Obe hold you obia accountable." Mahama se mo aka kire no no anka nkeke o mi o video bi o na video se wo ho no Mahama e de kire yen se so obedi ade ada oba bedi ade ne enkai no na onye de ade bia o kan ye bia no onya bedi ade wo de yenkai no ana se yenkai ye ho keke de waka bia no obeye enya agro ene yedie e wa ha. We deal with facts. Ewa enya agro ene yedi no krum ha. Na obi aba be fa ne ho adi. Enya agro ne yedi no krum ha kra. Hwe. Enti omo aye omo se ene ya to aba de ama Mahama na Mahama bedi agro e di atreye no. Mahama o medi agro mfa ntreye o beka no kre pa mu odin na o di atreye na sa no kre no ne mpesi beti no.
As I conclude before I take my seat, I want to reiterate some of the other commitments I made to the people of Ghana on the campaign tour. I want you to remember them so that you can hold me accountable when I come into office. I will keep these promises when I assume office on January 7th, 2025, God willing. We will restore stability and inclusive growth in the economy, and we shall rejuvenate the almost collapsed banks and the financial sector. And this will involve sweeping reforms at the Bank of Ghana because the central bank itself has been a part of creating this problem. I'll create the foundation that will ensure that Ghana will never suffer such a deadly debt management program that threatens to send our elderly people holding government bonds to an end. As I conclude before I take my seat, I want to reiterate some of the other commitments I made to the people of Ghana on the campaign tour. I want you to remember them so that you can hold me accountable when I come into office.
What the President Mahama Kai or say asemo America no he you see onipa no onim say this is the mandate oba beye into o catch him say assembly America no oba monka o se me nya beye president na kai me or the two me na mai kai me enuntia onyambe ye president nipo wa shase a or the accountability issues and either a shase now on say a court Supreme Court isi no etre ennioma mu no a court isi etre ennioma mu say ai ena ye say no the we are eduji tamaklu ehihye ennioma no afa isi lawyer no afa isi lawyer nani so afidi o say eduji tamaklu aye nyoma manya ade ne so nya manya eye nyama eye Hausa word che say in a in a haphazard way so ti ase ade ne nya manya yes why you confused into odina courtroom honum na so or ka how or chere Hausa o so ye dey ti
submissions. I have not heard any submissions to say that the judge erred and that error is on the face of this record and is jurisdictional and therefore Cesareira should lie. Respectfully submitted. Thank you.
Oh. You argued Hawa Yakubu in your... You argued Hawa Yakubu?
Yes, my lord, I did.
And Hawa Yakubu, the decision was that if the party in an election will be affected...
No. My lord, the order in Hawa Yakubu was directed at her, an injunction placed. But in this particular matter, it doesn't apply on all fours simply because the EC was told, go and finish your work.
Yeah, so I agree with you that you can't question it on non-joinder. But you can question it on other parties.
Yes, my lord.
As happened in Hawa Yakubu.
Yes.
And I read your submission where you try to distinguish Hawa Yakubu.
Yes, my lord. And then also, one last thing, now that you have brought it up, my lord, the application that they exhibited, that they had an application before the court. What they haven't done conveniently is to also attach the ruling of the court. They have just exhibited the application. So yes, my lord will look at it as an application. My lord, there is an application because of the way the numbering is managed. I'm not able to. It is an application. Let me give you, my lord. There is an application because of the way the numbering is managed. I'm not able to. It is an application. Let me give you, my lord. Let me give you. They have just exhibited the application. So yes, my lord will look at it as an application. My lord, there is an application because of the way the numbering is managed. I'm not able to. It is an application. Let me give you. Let me give you.
Council, take your time.
My lord, it's an application filed.
In a competent court of records. Is that the word to even use? That's now almost say. Kwasiasem saa because Oma Dwinginan say, were they not the ones 2020? Any little thing go to court. After the court now one kasawa parking nyoma wo ho no. Elections ebua bowa. Say Akufo-Addo osono maame wo ho. NPP Women's Organizer no. Otisro ho obe appointed party affiliates to court one no na ono ide omo aka na ma. So why the fears? One who say okay, some of the judges no Akufo-Addo appointed woman no, some of them they have conscience, and so when that's when our appointed now they also have reasoning. Say, hey, why appointing me but a chinabi uni obio omo mabano ma anya yiye a omo so metimi aha me so me yire ne me ma be didi and I hope sin adoye any NPP for campaign platform say ye be didi nso peche inti judge no ono so be den we didi peche because wo no a wa bebo kro no aye Ghana for atu eno political party na fi akunya so no mo ma didi peche mo ame na mo ko into ye judge how reasonable Akufo-Addo ne ma to me no wa ma to me o ene onipa wa ni bio enti se wa appoint wa o so de okwasia ene everyday aprinji nche se na ye Akufo-Addo adwen se o appoint o de court o high court na supreme court no akoye ne bidding de amano a onso so o bre o ho ase na o deceive no ena o de nya asa position no like the way Akufo-Addo o deceive Ghana for no Akufo-Addo e deceive ye o da ye ene tam to me share nsem ye de to me man wi ye no ene o kire yin suban na wo de adenti na Akufo-Addo de to me am wo wi no wo de won kire no ni suban ana won kire no wo suban but o de you want to fall for Akufo-Addo traps Akufo-Addo we our person oye Ghana mamra no na school na okoye se okosua Ghana mamra no na ho fa so enen ne sei on the way identity here 18 kofo no 2020 bibia go to court and the NPP fraternity they were happy because NPP for any jiho you could get NPP for to make catch say economy ni nye yenim se mo be win elections no nenso so ye be wiem ha me timi transia na mbusa say nti omo kasa no na adwen da omo tirim nti ne no lusu na mo lusu no ha mo no because munim se na mutimi wiem nti de o ba no wanya tumi no ono so be wiem ene mo nya din na mo ntene kire enunti obi timbe ka say ono no 1 million solid ways e di win elections not 1 not 2 not 3 not 4 not 5 not 6 not 7 that unscrupulous mama with some difficult appendages no was able to come live or stand on the campaign platform to address Ghanaians that they had 1 million ways or strategies for winning an election. see their end. Horrible and terrible. It's such a cataclysmic election results, no? Huh? A disaster, a election catastrophe, no. Into a whole EC court. For the first time, appear before a competent panel, no? They couldn't argue their case out. Because of say judge na oye oti adeniso na oye penny number one we na or preside no. Such as here, the lead judge no. Ultimately take Gary ni makwa no I can't say me no I can't say the watro no or person or bringing the case thing up so that wabubon to create the atom. Or say the Supreme Court this time round no they didn't suffer. Or more mrekra and no mama ruling. Yo Ghana ho Ghana we dey. Ghana we dey. Ghana no near Timono. We will serve the NPP. We will serve every Tom, Dick, and Harry in the country with their own battle of medicine. Your own bottle of medicine and no one near the best servo. Now you shegu atrene so and na cap ni so e di ma wa ya wa be ka kire say enyo no kwasuafo na ye de ye nom no na e de obesu ache ankasa. And we will continue. Into Ghana for now, they have come to love the NDC party, no? And we'll call TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the platforms, X, Instagram, the omo can say, ye nina ye tie NDC chi, so that NDC be perform it, na NPP for the omo mam me di Ghana subio. This has become the discourse, the narrative of the average, the common Ghanaian. Go into the market. Those who go into the market with their boom mic and their like interviews, no, unprofessional or professional interviews they're doing, you know, just have a listen to the conversation coming from the market centers, no. Those who are even NPP supporters, NPP lovers, they are entreating NDC members of parliament and all those who will get the chance to lead in any part of the administration, any section of the administration now mobile run, no. As someone can say, Ghana for ya to abama mo, na NDC for munya mo adwen say, mo be sumye, mo de ni die, any obuo be sumye, na mo de ye fa sa kwan so dia, mo be sumye, ache na mo so mo be didi. Peche ache. Number is 0240258269. Fred, let's share what again. Number no. Fred, let's share what again. Fred, let's share what again. Yes, Fred, let's share what again. Share what again. Where's the number? 0240258269. Oh, Fred, now what do you share what again? Oh, buy and swap. Make sure you like the page. And I said that come try and like it. Never comment in Sweden. Try and like and share and do whatever thing obey to me I just to make sure say I did also so no what participate come on ever home. Hello. Hello,
Professor Koto.
my uncle. Smaba ko yeda say.
There was a party, you are a BBO, oh my Ghana. And the American say, Mother Roma, near my better to ye Ghana, the echo, near me in a better to ye, Ama, your mamma, a baby demand so, Diacone be a say. Now, Ghana, the Pima for say, or Major Paddy, and keep saying, I could repeat my general say, there were millions of ways of winning elections. Now, or I'm free, I generally of fun moody. I may be a Maria, because service as a phone we keep your never better to ye. Mokos more, Mamma, let me show.
And that's it. That's it. Enti MPP for ni de ye wo ha ye de omo anka sa dru no ye de omo adru ni be sama omo ano ye nko ba bia e na de bia me ka che omo no ye nko ba bia ye te ha ya and we will make sure say omo adru na omo anom no de omo de ma ye nom ye no eno an ye de be serve wo omo. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, one uncle. 1 minute.
Yeah, so I think mostly the school because we are just what we call it learning to occupy. And in that case, when we are just occupying, it doesn't give us the creativity to create something. So the school now they are going to be occupying, so we are not creating. That means they are going to steal. And that is really bad, on our part. So education, we must change our mindset with education rather than to create, rather than to occupy. And that would be very good for us so that we can be sincere with ourselves in life. And that's what I want to contribute to the show.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, dear, that's it. Thank you. Okay. Enti na se moko quarter, se mandamus application no. Or say eno de da so gina ho enti moko court na ma court wo e na judge na hye Gary ni maako adamfo no a oye judge no nti obu asem ni gu NDC force no Supreme Court na san hye se ini kwan se sa judge no obetena sa asem so enti e court wa na wo protest na wo koka no wa kose say ya gazette ya gazette results no because you go there to prove say ya gazette results no aba be kase declaration no na ya na senye enti won say isi no wahu omu Jimmy di age wo omu Jimmy no di aye wo ne say they had started the process of gazetting the elections no election results no omo gazette so that entempa no na akoye se NPP for nkofo enomo ya gazette omo entitintin ya ye nemra na ma yakwan se yinwa parliament now no say ya to asemu ya gu a gazetting processes bia no you have to go back and start with omo ya gazette you declare omo constituencies one no. Hello.
Nkoto Avisiapa.
I think come back to you
Yeah. Nkoto, would him say you say cram away any expiring date?
Yes.
Now the only say MPP for your moment to say Sabo your great friends ya bwana ya so kakawa no hu no.
Huye.
O kakawa no hu. Yeah. So mo intino die ese mahama ye ni say Ghana na akwa to say obi din some obi fa o man sika na wafa ne ho adi ni asset committee na committee na betiase no ma be ye no ma keka no patch with the head we did say most of the advanced country and yes I know no one is above the law until obi a wafa oban sika bia no wate obi privacy so wate na obi ye so mo until enkoye say ye bechi obi ne akaso we ni say ye bejiska no whoever deserves to go to jail must go to jail. Said your best set example, ma a team for no mobile said, oh, man, before my sick that would jaw home because previous ones are banning a set committee and the party on patch or say, obey her now, say, Yakako baby. Swat as yet. Now, yes, sure, my boss said, you will be more high, prepare say, Pagan. What you see, will be our for basic peer, will be with your basic peer, Scally, a really papa, including at this one. You're better not to have a sophisticated papa.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Hello. Hello.
Hello, William Kuto.
Papa Kasa.
Yeah, Maturity for you. I say I didn't need any. I say, Nitia, no more Vin said and come with me. As I fat Takashi Kwanso, as I did NDC for 9 parliamentary seats at the account at the MPP for and said, once a more year 2020, I'm more year. Creancy, 30 months out, will be any say. And this in the way, almost then so Supreme Court and EC, can be associated 4 years no MPP need the man man. That's I said. Idea will be any say a young man who win you and almost bonipa 5 to AJ and this 4 year 5 at the common the 37. Creating no office on betting as I did Takashino as I give as I deny at the accommodation. And as I say it to me as assistant. One say, yes, yeah, pretty four can say, worry of one sir, a yard, sir. One say, you answer any of one son. Yes, I must a power, yes, a papa. Send a something 5 no 10. Sana of course,
Hello. Hello. Patrol lower volume now watching or obeying your lower system now watching their mind. Casa.
I'm a patrol. When Danyamia said, we are a band and a year gun upon the other room, MENSA and I do man or your gassy. What one MENSA said, who be someone so only in charge for Obiado we need election. Oma to man over here. What one we can't find that 3 days for us, or when to me, the South, yes, when a baby MP or when a baby Oma to man. They see, we are spending our room. Say, you can't tell somebody at my MP before we said, David, in there, we are spending our own. Go to me, Paucho. Me, just say, can we so we bound the 7. If Paucho so big, like I don't bound the 7. In your book, Chevy a fire and Sandy Bra. And me and I drink at Rennie.
Okay,
that's it. To remain unbound the 7, don't drown. Chevy a Cuba, only a baby, we are now about.
That's it. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Uncle.
Papa, my uncle. Simabako, 1 minute.
Good evening.
A Joseph Casa.
Point Shamonia, need my palm, my yabwan, a omangana. Senipa Baya back in a bar, a Juma Monet, loud silence, team in Ayano. More yet because of more personal interest, more yet because of Ghana. And this will be to baby no or Venice be a Juma and now more yano. And ye Juma, a fitting no benya no yano, a son for so. And non dan chain. Sana na omoye ya omokanse jo mama obebu o man we no wambu ni yi afedi omo ba ye hu anokre no enti ye nyina na ye Ghana fo nya nyina ye hu anokre no enti wa obehu anokre na wo ka se nya anokre no enye mumu na mo bemma obi ate ase na so won te ase nso a jo mama nso ba na se wenye adwuma a nipa bebu say yes anokre ono so ba obi diskani bi akọ nti onye obi mom na beka che jo mama say ne wa hye Ghana bo say wo ba obeye na ya to abama wo no obebe be di ho agro obeye adwuma no so ye gine di
That's
ye say wudin agitumi a ne se wonya ho ba na nipa enya abote wo so enya egidie wo so a e wo se wo so ba o ma nipa nya dey enya mfo so wo anokre so medam ase enya adwuma mo enya ko so bom ho e ban sa na Ghana enya mo so mfo so
yeah, that's a. Hello. Hello.
Steve, good evening.
Oh, Kasa Papa. 1 minute.
It's your beer. One was there, if you are so come I appear here, commissioner. Easy power, no communicator, when people communicator was or sign lecture University of Energy. Peace Council, any a council of a state for say, Obia or year commissioner there. So even when NPP want to interfere into any process of election. And they say, Mahama find the digital close over come away. And I was saying,
say, and also in
aha, I feel so. You were parliamentary Obia as a year primaries. And when people deem of what having they say, well, Supreme Court judge. Now, no Chief Justice Trans so come home, say, or no capana, no one is angry. And there's some interviews, so you find what Supreme Court judges somewhere. No one answer.
Exactly.
Aha, if you were the also area, no crack, and penny for Binum country. I know where if so China. Be bet to the summer, be beer, oh, yeah, Pina. Where your foot from my year in Chilimano so. Say, who take a decision beer in the year? Been set or China. To me, bit my son, but that's it.
Miss Medasi. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, Kasa.
I'm going to contract one. Nipa near Sanya a Koya, Nipa 5, Nipa 8, for instance, parliamentary seat 5 last year. Tomo year no pan, one so. And the NDC for bar, who be piano count I or count why your bone nipa to Kumunano. They say crime has not have an expiry date. So, yes, I didn't know. I was set, you do almost found Marco to serve as a deterrent. Because any concert ya kotoa ba na nipa ba ko pekra wo say you put it you kono nti na me feel any for the buy a whole campaign message and so oma just oma be or some making sure say those 3 people that died no they seek justice for them obi bia wo kan wa omu nyina ya ti omu nyina ba ko mako
ahama ka ho asem dada say sanko fo mu wo Ghana abatu mu no omo be account for the accountability
exactly. You won't including stretchman staff, MP now, parliament for 4 years, illegal, you know, legitimate.
Yeah, that's it. I'll make you point, you be fun, sana. Once what you can about soon there. So, Minianum, enti, conforno, a fidiano, a ziwomo. A sad trend na ni deko. Se appointed appear hene na problem bi aniwa. Se NDC for so appoint obi. Eko baby a ye expect say nipa na okono e wo se ogina brand no. Ye almost appoint obi ko amo obi ankasa. Because mo say obi a ye Ghana ni obi anso wo fani obi e na editi krum ho. Enti obi anso wo ho akwanya. So your appointment. Yemfa 2 or 1 or 2 calls me name for me. Hello.
Hello, Prof.
Senior, Kaza. 1 minute.
What was said? Nakupona or Chisokono. A bishop home bonnet and a home papa. Omina Jumaba, Yawu Peno, and or Yama. They have a person one come, who was a Ghana teacher and one of them. Who PPR you that about your team, who ballot the Bakokra kind of ballot on. I want to contribute forever. You're punishing Kofusi severely. It is the only way I'm contribution every show. No one who say, Commercial Pony who say ballot box, a coupon. Say, maybe a Mahama.
Yes, sir, that's it. So that's it. Enti adwuma no ye wie ye ne obi ani asem bia afidie na amusum ye no sa afidie na ye ne mo na ekọ ne akoyi nam na afidie ni yiye no nam na afidie na yi no ye nyina na ye kọhwe ne yi sa nam ne dia ba fidie aba ye kwan se nam na pro ye nyina na ye di Se nam ne yeso a enyina na edi. Ye fa last call. Is dwumadi na ba wie. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Fayemi Maye.
Brother. Brother Koto, Ukuniani, Kasa Libya.
Okay.
Bigadam Yakasai.
Kasa.
I was any Mandipa Woody. Your brother, I can tell her, any Mandipa Munina Makamu with Yami Wenchamo. Na, ye, Papa, John Dramani Mahama. Abaya to money, your bumpire, once to be a bipa and Wagana. Na Ghana Association to me fire to my pa infra. Sebi uba kwantu maya Ghana podi kaiwa nyade kitu akabra yebre ye bompa ise do mama abato a mato amano no onso ntimi nyana aye so bi na yindi so empaso na emma paso mai nyina eda wase.
Yes, that's it. That's sent me for course ni bia bio tino. Na dia ka ne de e da foforo a ebe ye beba ni abechiri mo. But the ma waka amo waten say one sa questions no ye ponchi omunsimu no enu bi eno na ye expect say 2020 ebekoso na Charlotte friends MENSA abetna box mu na wasue wadi nsi akantam ate Ghana fo ene Ghana mamra onim se obetna box ni mu a na odi akohwesem bia ne hu betimi a kire ninti no nipa dasani anim yeboa kohwini Chief Justice bianiwa onene se anim yeboa kohwini Chief Justice bianiwa onene se Chief Justice a ebed ye clear say waje $5 million according to a free fan lawyer a free fan na watimi at the Black Law Dictionary are protected MENSA. One say one na ye protected no. Wa meka wano nsem no. Ene e fina doso wo ho a obi antimi yede en cover obi o. Nti ene BOSSMAN ASARE ofri radio station ha no ko TV station ha no ko ha anka at this moment mpo se BOSSMAN ASARE no owo aniwo won ani sokra eni kwan se nko apia o TV sokra no kasa but enam se ye di tumi man kurasefo ni agimifo nti kurasini wa yese tefre wa yese sonkronsio enipa mu na opia begu animu ase sana kurasini life etiye enipa mu sonkronsio na onenam tiriano enipa yo wahwe wagina fie ahwehwe mu a wampie da okotena aka mu a na sonkronsio no onenam utiriano sei tinkwasiafo ani woni omani sunti omoni nam ofria na okoha na yebusa no question edi ade na oye no emra ben ne ma ho kwan o se an Ghana mamra no article 40 chere say yenko na Ghana mamra na ma yetumi say yedi eduma na problem bi ba ho a ya itini correct no get say busa no say CI 127 no ehefa na otewo wantimi anyia no wankasa wa yemra edi Christopher Bayere ewo techiman saw idruwa yedi bedi obi ewo ablekuma ene de kika ho a eno de o se da bi the circumstances no different baby nipa 8 wu ye no eno no nye duress baby ye bo nipa 82 ansa na ye declare elections no eno no the declaration was not done under duress but baby ya na even po de ye bo ni tuo ene de atwe se kan si ni so why de na ye under duress onipa wu wo techiman it didn't tickle BOSSMAN ASARE and MENSA because their beloved child NPP was dying in the hands of a Catholic priest. But it is written, the grapher say, if you're on the verge of dying, and if nature has slated that you ought to die at a particular time, not the hands of a Catholic priest will be able to save you. Say akurasi obi wu a, o de ne to Roman father nsem, o de ne se Roman father botomu a, obi wu. I love you all. Da for friend say no. E be sensia. Mo a moji Mahamadi no, mo nkoso a na munyi ne di because waye bi pen na adwuma no obeye e di amamo. Inti aduro na omode ma ye no me no. E na Church of Christ of no e kan 2020 kira won muntie.
Sure. And this is what Asamba ko omo kan Techiman South. And I know Ebenaday. Minority caucus a work parliament no. So omo press conference. Woman some of the buy no. What the figures, omo pink sheets, any idea a buy. And the figures a buy better say. Techiman South no, NDC for and the reading here, then your MPP for. My question is Adentina Electoral Commission, why you cool? Adenti and a coalition as a den where someone yano, Monsanque any Biemuno, one person of EU observer mission or a buyer, one say January, a banner to yano, a year come, name of coalition of the uncle ye, almost is the kind. And to say, the NDC for no every easy one said. Once any collation no bio a Techiman South, a dear ne see Mammy G Mensa, and then the Sioux crying. So no crop for ASID, a serve or may a free Bassa yo, and then to a 12 a echo sweet. Young Pano crack, and your 2 anymore.